We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Matthew Boyd will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's flared out toward left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Now to the plate, David Fletcher. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's late in the season, and we're looking at two teams in the cellar right now. But do not get it twisted for a second. There's only 750 big leaguers at any given time in the league. And no one that I've ever played with gave an at-bat away or threw a cookie down the middle of the plate. These guys will not just play out the string. They will battle because they are professionals.
Anthony Rendon.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball in.
Rendon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's fouled away. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Digging in, Tim Salmon. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Salmon, playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes. He's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. The Tigers coming up. No score. Griffin Canning, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
At the plate, Alan Trammell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Harold Castro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First delivery to him on the way. Al Kaline is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
2 balls and a strike to Al Kaline.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Simmons has it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. We are still scoreless. In now, Garrett Anderson, 1 for 3 back on Wednesday.
The left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he misses again. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. La Stella is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Hit down the line at first. Ready on 1 and 2. Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Now in the box, Jason Castro. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's down.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
None out, runners at first and second. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
In there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
The first baseman, Henry Tavares.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Henry Tavares, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. To second for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Simmons, 30 years of age. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Scope will put this one away, and the side is retired. Angels get just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Angels are out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Jonathan Scope.
The second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to third. Rendon is there. And that's out number 1.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again. Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting it, the catcher, Austin Romine.
So runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. From the stretch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, David Fletcher, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
To 2-2 now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 4 home runs and 5 driven in. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
That one's in there. 3-1.
We got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Here's the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Runners on first with 1 down. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate, Tim Salmon, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
We got 2-1 to count.
Came with a circle change 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Out of play. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nico Goodrum. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to right. Salmon backing up on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. And he takes ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
I got 3 and 2.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So striding in, Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Al Kaline, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Kaline, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
First and second now, 1 man out. And that's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
The center fielder, number 00, Trout.
Standing in, Ty Cobb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1. And it's fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Garrett Anderson.
Garrett Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cobb is there, and he has it for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. One and 1 to Tommy La Stella. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
This is pulled into right, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Now back, catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
He's set. Now the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
At the plate, Henry Taveras. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here. The
0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-2 home, and he got him.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Pause, now the pitch. Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here it is. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Jonathan Schoop. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that can go.
The 1-0.
No, that's down.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. The 2-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
At the plate, Cameron Maben flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Ro, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Austin Romine will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Another 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Nico Goodrum. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Three and 0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Ready once again, Alan Trammell. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Tigers get just the one. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. So striding forward now, David Fletcher. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
David Fletcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0.
That's Bolton.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Hit hard back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15, Trammell.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Kyle Funkhauser takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 36, Kyle Funkhauser.
Tim Salmon will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So stepping in, Garrett Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Come set, now the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Line to the right side, but foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, and a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
The 1-1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The set and the 2-2. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is in there.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Into the box now, Jason Castro. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 3 and the Tigers 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now at the plate, Al Kaline. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ripped on the ground to first. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 00.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ty Cobb. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's a ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Got him. Down in order go the Tigers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Digging in, Henry Taveras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Two and 0 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Maben is there. 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. And boy, disaster averted that time as the throw takes the first baseman right into the baseline, but he makes the swipe tag and gets out number 2. Stepping into the box, David Fletcher. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
The pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Noah Ramirez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
Leading off the inning, Jonathan Scope, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jonathan Scope.
And the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Now the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Settling in now, Miguel Cabrera. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Here it comes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. K-line is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A bouncer to the left side. Trammell brings it in on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Salmon. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Angels go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Last half of the 7th here, and up next the catcher Austin Romine.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batted at third baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. He's set. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And there's ball 1. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
The 2-2.
Got a full count.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
2 out, nobody on. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Digging in now, Harold Castro. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First offering on its way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Tigers leave 1. They still trail it here 3-1. So digging in now, Garrett Anderson. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter,
and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
No strike.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Now the 2-0 home. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, You want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
To the plate now, Jason Castro, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Henry Taveras, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Hansel Robles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
Striding in, Al Kaline. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Leading up for the Tigers, the right fielder, Al.
First pitch on its way. And 1 count, and the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ty Cobb. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Castro is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan. Go!
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
1-1.
Inside and low. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Salmon will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Buck Farmer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now, David Fletcher. Lays off 1-0. One out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. A bouncer up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Ready now, Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Angels are gone in order, and it's still 3-1. Troy Percival comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 40, Troy Percival.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hard liner toward short, and that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maben. From the stretch, here's the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Big fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting,
next up for Detroit, Austin Romine, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
The count 1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Victor Reyes will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 22, Victor Reyes.
Swing and a liner. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Halos used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Griffin Canning takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Troy Percival records the save, his fourth of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.